In this example, I'm going to show you how to write a number that's in standard form and put it into written form. When you do that, you really need to just pay attention to the way the numbers are grouped into their groupings or periods. Sometimes we call them their sections. And each section is divided up into groups of 3 digits. So this first group is the billions grouping. The next grouping is the millions. Then you got the thousands, and then you've just got your units and your decimals. So if we're reading from left to right, we're going to start off with the 319 that we see here. And we'll actually write down 300. And I'll write as quickly as I can with this digital pen. So we just write down 319, just like we see it there, but since it's in the billions period, we need to actually put the word billions behind it. 319 billion. And then we're at our comma. Now we look at the next grouping, and I see 456, so I'll put 400. Apologize for my handwriting. This digital pen's kind of hard. Since it's in the millions grouping, I will put million behind that, so it'll be 456 million. And then we'll be at our comma. Then I'll be looking at the next grouping, and all I see in that grouping is the number 2. So I will just say 2,000, since it's in the thousand grouping. Put my comma. The last grouping is 837. Since it's in the units, you don't actually have to state that it's in the units. It's understood that it will be in the units place if you don't end it with one of those other keywords. Now we're at our decimal point, and that decimal point implies the word and. That's the only time you should use the word and. It's very important that we only use that when we're referring to the decimal point. So and then the last thing I see is the number 7, so I will just say 7. But I need to state what place value it's ending in. And the first place value behind the decimal is the tenths place. The next one will be the hundredths place. So 7 is in the hundredths place, and so we'll just put 7 hundredths. Now read it to double check myself. We have 319 in the billions, so we'll put 319 billion. The next one is 456 million. Then the next is 2,000. The next one is 837 and 7 hundredths, meaning ending in the hundredths place. And that's how you take a number from standard form to written form.